My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slice and Dice. We're going in hard. Expensive spells, monster left, +4 to the monster left side. Every single one of them, oh boy. Small bonus to tiny enemies, +2 to all sides, as well as mortal, shields, health, and pips, all limited to 8. I don't like expensive spells, +1 to all mana costs. Oh boy. But we do have a scrapper who already wants us to save extra mana rather than use it. Okay. I'm gonna take extensive spells here. I'm gonna take them extensively. Also on offer, Change of Heart, replace heal/self-heal signs with basic shield signs, retaining their original value in keywords. So we can get Shield 1 regen, as well as Shield 2 cleave, Shield 2 cleanse on the medic here. All of that's pretty good. Lucky, change the left 2 sides, +1 and -2. A little bit harder to justify that one. Magic Staff, unfortunate here. Set all mana/mana gauge sides to 2. Definitely not what we want here. I mean, when the cultist upgrades, the Magic Staff is almost certainly going to be really important in deciding what that upgrade looks like. Incense, add right to the top side. +1 for each unused ally, and they will skip this turn. I mean, sure, I'll put that on the cultist just in case it's important. It won't be. Lucky, I also don't really want to put on anyone right now. I'll put that on the juggler. You can have a 3 cantrip and a 0 cantrip side. I'm more likely to want to lock on 3 and then just keep it as the thing that I cast, being my reasoning there. Okay. Here you go. Up against 2 ghosts and a Soodle, sorry. Okay, medic can get 2 mana out of this turn. Although the medic is actually our big defense at the moment too. Should hold on to that idea. The cultist right now. Looks like they're having a tough time unless we take a Ludus out. We could get a pretty big attack out of the scrapper there. A 4 damage attack with the steel effect. Set up regen on a target as well as 1 shield via the medic there. I mean, that'd be okay on the cultist right now, I guess, to just try and keep him around and comfortable. Alright. Ludus go down. Wait a second, if Ludus is going down, then I don't... I'm not able to take out the ghosts at the moment. Hang on. I was trying to figure out if there was a way that I could focus on taking out the ghosts using the right in order to deal extra damage on the cultist side, but not only is it not necessary, I don't think I could either. Ooh. Okay. Glacier. Shield 2 mana gain, as well as 2 mana, 2 mana, 2 mana, and Shield 2 mana gain. Also having a weaken side and a spell for weaken. Oh yeah, that's great. I think that's basically exactly where I want to be with the Magic Staff. Incense to add additional damage to the top side if we absolutely need it in a pinch with the Knight there. Ugh. Bunch of illusions on the field as well as these corpses. Getting the cleanse and shield this turn might actually be incredible for keeping the medic comfortable. I think everyone else should probably push again. Scrapper can deal pretty much any amount of damage they need to. Knight, I think your 3 hit here might be the most important. Okay. So 2 armor gives the Scrapper the ability to deal 3 damage, taking out one of the courts. The medic... Actually, hang on. 5 damage would be even better right now to take out one of the corpses that is dealing a more significant impact there. And then the knight can take out another one by itself, leaving us with just the 4 illusions and a single corpse on the field. Two mana on the Glacier. That's actually like their worst side. Scrap, I would really prefer you act in accordance with our mana than anything else. And that's exactly why we take out the quartz in a single hit. Double weakens are certainly things that should be prevented here, especially on the character the Juggler, who otherwise would take out a bunch of illusions, but if they are weakened, their cantrips do nothing. Really? Can't roll the right part of the cantrip at all, I guess. That's okay. It's just gonna be a little bit slower. Fairy Pact. -4 to max HP, but you get 4 mana on the rightmost side. Ooh, baby. Honestly, having another character that could generate mana when we have the Scrapper using these charged attacks, it's pretty big. There's also Eucalyptus, heal 3, cleanse, and double use, so you can use it 2 times. Honestly, that's also not bad to put on the Scrapper. Give them some diversity of things they can accomplish. I'm going to take Fairy Pact, and I think I'm going to use it to give... Really, the medic 2 HP? I think not. Probably to give 4 mana to the Knight here. I want to have more ways that I can generate a turn that deals 4 damage, so all of this mana will generate enough damage. Obviously, the top side generates enough damage from the Knight itself. Shield, and the Shield Pristine, all of those go towards generating enough damage through Steel on the Scrapper, or Charged on the Scrapper, as the case may be for the mana. I'm not very good at healing people outside of Renew to just set them back to 6 HP. I wonder if at this point I should toss the Change of Heart and keep my health. Okay. Love to see it. Scrapper now has the ability to instantly take a target out of the field. In fact, it could even be the Slimer if I wanted it to be. I can weaken the Slimer though, just with a single chill, so I can kill the zombie and then weaken the Slimer, preventing all incoming damage from those two. And then it's just the Knight that I would need to be able to keep alive. Glacier, that's actually your worst space. I keep forgetting that. There we go. Shield up the Knight. Scrapper removes the zombie instantly. And in fact, wait, no, I can't do it enough times. So I'm just gonna have to chill. Gotta remember, I don't have the ability to cast as many as I would really like. I cannot combo cast effectively in a single turn at all. I suspect the Knight won't find the best success in using that space. That is to say, their Exert attack. Although maybe they will, because it is all we have for them right now. Get that sniper. Okay. Oh, Sorcerer! Sorcerer with the magic staff, setting all of the mana gain sides to 2, so that's all of the cantrip sides are now 2, and we have a second cantrip character as well. I love going deep in on the cantrips. Good fun. Miasma is also one of my favorite spells. Just 1 poison and cleave. It's not like it's like... It's not like it's... what's the word I'm looking for here? Complex? It's just very good. Oh, baby. Oh, we even got the Scrapper's ability out, yeah. Okay. Medic, you lock in your mana. Oh my god, with the medic. Okay. Scrapper now has the ability to immediately remove one of the ghosts from the field, and I am so pleased. I'm over the moon about it. Then let's follow up. I need to Myaz. Poison occurs at the end of the round, right? End of each turn? Yeah, so the target won't be unblockable at the wrong time here for me. So the ghost is already just dying to poison this round if I want to let time take them rather than claim them myself. The knight has so much incoming damage, but a large amount of it is from the ghost that again is dying. Not dying before it deals the damage to me, importantly, but hopefully. There we go. Dying before it deals the damage to... Well, actually, dying before it deals the damage to me via a miasma... Can I do that 2 times? Heal you, have you full defend yourself. I guess I can, yeah. Then I kill the ghost on the bottom line, saving the knight entirely. And then these 2 bones explode next round, dealing damage to the next spawn bones. AoE heal right now, not particularly effective. 3 shield, kind of okay. I think everyone should push rather. Not everyone else, but everyone should. Ooh. Knight being able to give giant damage to the Scrapper there probably confirms the end of the Baron's existence. For a decent amount of damage. Then 1, 2, 3. There goes the Baron off the field. I'm just going to heal up the Juggler. Actually, I'm just going to heal up the Juggler directly and then hold on to the rest of my resources. Easy. The ability for the Knight to generate 4 mana is really kind of transformative to these fights. But I wonder if it kind of pales in comparison to the Sorcerer's ability to generate as much mana as they can right now, and then makes it not as valuable as the max HP. I don't know. Crescent Shield. Replace the left side with Shield 1, Repel, Rampage, and Rescue. I love that. I really do. Can I use it on anyone right now, though? There's also Wand Grips. Adds single use and +2 to the left side. Neither of these are great for me right now. I'm going to take the Crescent Shield because it's pretty good in some fights. Do I want to put that on the Medic, maybe? Lose out on a little bit of cleanse. If I wanted to, I could even give it the ability to do 2 by sacrificing the regen side on my Medic. Yeah, you know what? I want to try that. Oh my god, the Medic rolled it. That's kind of hilarious. Well, this is going to be a very intriguing turn. So, Medic. If you defend the Sorcerer, you will kill 3 targets on board, as well as take a huge amount of damage yourself. Then, if you defend Juggler, kill a target there. If you defend the Illusion, you kill a target there. If that core egg is dead... Yeah, I still lose the Medic if I make this final defense. Although, I can get the Juggler to take that extra defense, and then their attack finishes the enemy, and it's just the core egg and us. Hell yeah. Goodbye, core egg. Hello to the Brawler or Fate? We do have the ability to bestow large amounts of armor. But we also really like operating with mana. There's a Fate here with Spell Rescue, which is heal 2 Spell Rescue. Cost is refunded if it saves a hero. So it'll refund the full 5 as well, so I won't have to worry about, like, lossy spellcasting there. Unfortunately, does remove the natural carrier right now for the Crescent Shield. Crescent Shield just might be a thing of the past for us right now. Because either that or I take the Brawler over the Fate here. Brawler is fine, it's just I don't think they do enough. Fate's really good at mana generation, really bad at pretty much everything else. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm worried I actually might have to go for the Brawler. But I really wish they just had the same sides as the Scrapper and more at max HP. Just like, that would have been enough for me. I'm taking the Fates. I don't regret this. The Repellent Shield, probably not that important. I'm going to take the Incense off. Repellent Shield on the Knight. Boy. Does anyone even want Lucky right now with the +1 and the -2? Like, I could give it to Fate, and then Fate just has one side that is heal and shield 3 mana gain. Just really good. Kind of leaning towards that now. Okay. Let's try and find these gnolls. Love that we've got some of our mana already. Scrapper is going to take their charged side. That's enough mana to keep us alive. Yikes. Knight can't save anyone with that Crescent Shield right now. And there's no manipulation that's going to get us much closer to that, save the Juggler rolling a Shield 1 cantrip. Yeah. So if it doesn't rescue, and it can't really slay enemies here either, that's not a useful side for the Knight to have rolled. Okay. So I can just destroy one of the gnolls. And another one. I'm just going to roll out Miasma, get some poison on him for the next round. A single Miasma now is enough to take out the other 2 snipers. So, very, very low requirements to be able to do that, and we are done. Great. Level 15 finds Second Chance and Broadsword. Broadsword replaced the entire middle column with 4 damage. Not awful, not huge either. And Second Chance replace the rightmost side with target hero can use their dice again this turn. I'm going to take that and give it to the Juggler. Largely, I'm looking for the Juggler to occasionally stop on this space in order to double charge the ability for the Scrapper to throw out steal attacks or charged attacks. Also, even possibly, for heal and shield mana gain sides from the Fate. Repel, Rampage, and Rescue. I don't know if that's going to be particularly useful in this fight against the Hydra and the Cyclops. In fact, I think much more than that, I'm going to need individual large blocks. So, Knight, you should probably keep the individual large blocks. Alright. Let's see if we can kill the Hydra quite quickly here. Fate's getting 3 mana is not to be turned down. Good instances of damage. Scrapper, I'm not going to roll you and risk you not getting anything valuable or useful here. Juggler, you don't have an X side, so I can push you. Sorcerer, I'm not going to push you again as well. Half the time we get a worse result. Okay. So I got a huge amount of mana this turn. And if I use miasma 4 times here, I can kill and also wound the Cyclops incredibly effectively. I'm going to take the repeat action then. In fact, this is already enough. Knight, defend yourself, and then give you the ability to defend with that steel across to the Scrapper, who kills. Instant. Ooh. Okay. Now we have the Assassin and the Leader here. The Juggler is very much out of their depth at this point. So upgrading them to the Assassin at this point, huge. Love it. Great. Big, valuable, girthy. I could get a large amount of poison effect out of this as well. Some cruelty, some self-dodge. Alternatively, we have the Leader with the ability to duplicate their second side to everyone else. Nothing really positive they're capable of doing with that at the moment, though. Yeah, this is definitely an Assassin. But now do I want... I'm going to put second chance on the Scrapper, so if the worst case scenario happens and the Scrapper manages to miss No, I'm going to put it on the Sorcerer. Because the Sorcerer constantly wants to push. And I want them to, at worst case, hit this blank and have to stop pushing. Individual blocks and stuff like that don't seem good right now. Okay, I think everyone else has their right equipment. Whew. Alright, we're also in the basalt fight, so we are going to have to work around the chip modifier. We're going to do 1 damage, then 2 damage, then 3 damage, and so on and so forth. And... I mean, I am going to send out a miasma quite quickly, so Scrapper is going to get maximum damage. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of ways that I could direct this turn. Let's have a couple of looks here. So if I take that initial shot and then I just repair you again, I can roll 1 miasma across the enemies, killing both of the corpses and setting up for a chip of 1, then 2, then 3 against the basalt. You know what? That's the best opening turn. I think I am... I think that is the best turn I am capable of here. Speaking of best turn we are capable of, the Assassin is currently being heavy targeted here. He's gonna dodge all of it. No problem for you, bud. I don't really want to give the ability to repeat when I have nothing to repeat yet. So we're doing 6 damage with this attack at this point. Okay, if I burst 4, hang on. Okay, if I use miasma and then there we go. I'm trying to set it up so that I get the chip on the Scrapper. We get 8 damage out from that effect. Fate dodges nothing, no incoming damage. Unfortunately, the Sorcerer is going to be significantly weakened into the next turn. So the Sorcerer only can hit the target hero uses their dice again. In terms of useful sides, that's all they have access to. All the cantrips give them nothing. Bunch of mana. Bunch more mana. So Strand will keep the Sorcerer alive, and it rewards me with 5 mana. If I roll 1 miasma and 2 burst, I can kill the slate, preventing the Assassin on the top side from dying as well. Unfortunately, we still get the weaken effect. Basalt, please stop weakening them. I promise it's not worth it. Gosh. Fate, I would really like the big heal help side. Big heal help side, please. Yeah, that's not that. Unfortunately, we will now lose our Sorcerer. Very glad that I have this big poison helping us out with the basalt, otherwise this would be the part where I would start to fear. Never mind that fear. The Scrapper does 7, and then the Assassin does 6. Massive overkill. Singularity and Standard. Singularity improved the 2 right sides, +2 to each. I mean, it helps out the knight at the very least. 6 mana sides, nothing to turn your nose up at. And then standard for yellow heroes only, +1 to all sides. That's not particularly good here. Yeah? Yeah, that's pretty damn good. If we can get the 6 mana out of that, we can set up some miasmas really early on in the fight, and that truly grants us power. Dragon Egg. Good to there's 2 of... boy, buddy. Okay. 2 dragon eggs on the field. Neither of them attempts to summon a dragon. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to give myself the ability to kill both of those on turn 1 without a problem. So the assassin does not enough damage. What we're looking for actually here is the scrapper. Does 6 damage after the knight's bonus. We give the scrapper the ability to act again. It does it again. I'm gonna strike the wisp with that engage strike in order to get the extra mana out of it, and then use miasma to set up some early poison on the spiker, as well as take out the wisp. I would like more mana again, please. And again. One more time. So Strand saves the Fate, and also gives me the mana back for its cast. And Spiker, you are lower than half HP. Beautiful. No, you are not. Okay, that's fine. I can cause that to be the case and then finish the fight with a Cruel Strike there. Wanderer, I had you last round. Are you really fit to join our crew again? Unfortunately, Singularity is also not going to affect the Knight effectively here. Sorry, the Knight upgrade in Granite. Oh, boy. I think I have to take the Wanderer, but I'm, like, really decreasing my impact on board until late fights. Oh, that hurts. Giving the inflict pain to a target right now, still kind of good, I guess, for the Wanderer. Up against a demon, the Basilisk and a troll. Demon summons, the Basilisk is poisoning us, and the troll is doing its worst as well. Knight gets a giant defend, but it's not particularly good for anyone on the field right now. Fate should probably attempt to push past just the 3 mana right. No, 3 mana is good enough on Fate. Suddenly kind of struck, wondering where all of my mana is going to come from. Sorry, my damage is going to come from. I guess it comes all from miasma, which is not the answer I wanted. Yeah, Sorcerer. Just lock that in. So I'm going to send out 2 miasmas to the enemy team. Block the Knight to try and make it less likely to die instantly next round. The demon's one of the more problematic features on the board, so I'm going to make sure that its poison is, or rather its on hit effect is dealt by the poison, so I don't have to worry about it dealing 6 damage back to my party instantly. Bunch of mana on the Knight. Seems hard to turn that down. Enough damage to take out the demon on the Wanderer. Hard to turn that down too. Same with the poison on the Assassin. Everyone else pushes. Fate doesn't need to dodge anything when the Fate's not dying this round. Okay, it really feels bad to have expensive spells when suddenly spells has become my build again, but oh my god, gotta do what you gotta do. Let's take the demon out, and then use Strand to save the Sorcerer and the Wanderer each. Then I'm basically doing miasma 4 times here, right? 1, 2, wait, 2, 3, 4. Confirming the kill on the imp immediately this turn, and the troll and the basilisk. You know what? That worked out well. Can I undo belly aching, please? Speaking of. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Finally, we encounter a position where the Angel Feather is offered, add rescue to the top and bottom sides, and we get to say, no! No, get that out of here. I don't need it. I'm taking the Iron Crown. Grey Heroes only, +4 to the left side, and yes, oh baby. Oh yes, we're doing exactly what you think we're doing with that. Okay. Shield 5. Repel, Rampage, Rescue. If it saves a life, or takes a life, it goes again. What else can I even do? So Fairy Pact is max HP away from a character, and then I would want to put Singularity on that character as well, probably. I mean, Wanderer, often you don't have things you want to do in opening turns. If you ever hit that 6 mana, I would be happy about it. Everyone else on board? Fine. Oh my god, 6 mana on turn 1, courtesy of the Wanderer, thank you. Assassin, you can dodge, but you don't need to. Knight, I would just love it if you rolled the Crescent here. You didn't, and that's okay. Not everyone can be cool. Murder the zombie immediately with the engage strike. Murder the other zombie immediately with the engage strike. And then if I burst each of my dying members and then throw a miasma out against the enemies, I can keep everyone alive, take out their fanatic, have a single instance of damage already dealing itself at the end of the turn to the Hydra. I think we might have well just done it. Well, currently I just die. Yes, yes, very similar to this. We have reached a problem. I can't keep anyone alive now. All of my top 3 are just going to die to the Hydra's attack here, and I don't have anything else I can do. I wanted the Wanderer to roll into either mana or the quad use side, so I would have the ability to punish the Hydra. Obviously, the Knight was never doing anything for us there, though. I guess the only thing I can really hope to do is just continue dodging the Hydra here. I mean, Fate, yeah, just big dodge side, thank you. Another miasma. All right, just outlive the Hydra. There we go. Dodge again. Well done, Fate. Dodge again. There we go. See, no problem whatsoever. We were always fine. Oh god, we go into the final fight with half HP on every character. Mimic and Stalwart. I mean, honestly, if the Stalwart just wants to actually do the shield rescue rampage side, then that's good enough. Is there anything else I can do to assist this fight at this point? I think not. Alright. Oh my god, can I roll the Crescent side, please? Look at how good it would be! Enough mana would help as well. Can I have the Crescents? I need the Crescent, please. Of course not. Okay, I'm going to roll out a shield to the bottom line. Use Strand to save the Sorcerer. Can't save the Fate with it. Can save the Wanderer, though. If I deal that damage... Let's give the Stalwart the ability to reuse the shielding here. Shield again. Use another Strand to save the Stalwart's life. Then I can roll a single miasma. Okay, everyone's still technically alive, but they're all gonna die. Assassin, obviously, if you could dodge this round, it would be the best, because the dragon is dealing 15 damage heavy. You're not surviving it otherwise. Alright. Fate does hit their best side here, thankfully. Let's heal Stalwart. Assassin, you dodge. The back line is for targeting Miasma right now. Let's heal both the Sorcerer and the Fates on the bottom side. Let's also block to keep the Fates alive, preventing the poison that they've accumulated from this point. Wait, actually, is there a better way to do that that has the ability to use Strand on each of them? No, because Strand won't save them this turn. And can't be manipulated to do so. Okay, here we go. So now it's Miasma, Miasma. Now we just have the dragon to contest with. I'm going to save as much mana as possible for the possibility of continuing to use Strand to keep the poison folk alive. Fates rolls the shield and heal, which is the best side. For us. For us. Wanderer, your best side is probably mana, but 4 damage? I'm not going to stop you from doing that. Assassin, if you dodge this round, that's still pretty good. Okay. Assassin dodges, they are now completely fine. Wanderer attacks. Neither of those were going to be impacted by anything I was going to do. I can now use Strand to heal the Wanderer and save them. I can... almost save the Stalwart. If I use Strand twice, I can save the Stalwart. Then I'm going to use a single Miasma, and again, I'm going to hold on to as much mana as possible for the next turn for Strand. Really? I mean, it's the only way that I can prevent that damage right now. Otherwise, I just have to heal back from it. I mean, so much poison. Yeah, I'm only going to keep 3 mana. I know. I know. Repeat, 5 damage, 5 damage, 3 poison. I mean... the Fates doesn't die this round. 5 damage, 5 damage, another 5 damage, 3 damage. Burst. Dragon down. We did it! Shortcut hard can be won. You just have to get a real sick combo. Like Shield 5, Repel, Rampage, Rescue, Unusable, Unrollable, cannot be used. Just gotta get a good combo like that. The rest of our stuff certainly helped carry us across the line here. The Sorcerer with the Magic Staff in particular heavily contributing to this win. They were, in fact, so good at generating mana that they didn't even care about the downside expensive spells, which was really causing absolute havoc over the course of that fight. Very, very pleased with the end here, frankly. I mean, this is a legitimate version of, what is it, a speed run? Yeah, we shortcut to hard and we've won in 40 minutes. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slice and Dice. Series playlist is up in the top left. YouTube recommendation is down below. Streaming past other names of the people so generally supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays that are above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Eloise. Hopefully you'll be enjoying yourselves and hopefully see you all next time.